my sewing friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's Nkiru, your women's wear fashion designer based in Abuja, Nigeria. This is officially our first sit down video on the channel, and I'm super excited about it. So, today we'll be talking about 7 essential tools you need as a beginner dressmaker or a fashion designer. I call them 7 essential tools because with these 7 tools, you are able to make an actual garment from start to finish. So without taking much of your time, let's dive right into the video. The first on my list would be a sewing machine. The sewing machine is very essential, and I would expect that you would have made your research to know the kind of sewing machine that you want. There are lots of them in the market: the manual sewing machine, the domestic sewing machine, and the industrial. So do your research, know the features you want in a sewing machine. Then, with that knowledge, you know the kind of sewing machine you're going for. As for me, when I first started this journey, I went for an industrial sewing machine. Reason being that a lot of people said it was difficult transitioning from the manual sewing machine to an industrial sewing machine. So I wanted to challenge myself. So I had to start with an industrial machine, and I've not regretted it at all. So the second on my list would be a steam iron. A steam iron is very important for a dressmaker. It makes your clothes look very professional, and it gives you those beautiful lines, those crisp edges that you want to see on your finished garment. Steam irons are of different categories. Depending on your pockets, there are different ranges in prices. So know the budget you're working with and get what suits your budget. Even if you don't have enough money to get a steam iron, you can also use a damp cloth on the dress you want to iron or whatever surface you want to iron, and you iron it. It comes out really nice. So if you don't have money for a steam iron yet, you can use a damp cloth and you still get a good result. Then when you're ready to get a steam iron, then you can invest in one. The next on our list will be the fabric scissors. Invest in a good fabric scissors, not such that every other day you're buying a fabric scissors. There are different types of scissors on the market. So look for a professional scissors that you would use in cutting your garments. I will advise also that you have two different scissors, one for fabric and one for any other project. Your fabric scissors should be strictly for your fabric so that it doesn't go blunt. You won't like cutting a fabric with a blunt scissors. It's frustrating. The fourth on my list would be measuring tape. Have more than one measuring tape. You can even have three because it's inexpensive, okay? One would normally be in your workshop, the other can be in your car, and another one in your handbag. Reason being that you could go out sometime and you meet a customer who wants you to take their measurements. It will be so annoying if you don't have a measuring tape with you. So it's best you have an extra so that at every point in time you are able to take measurements. So the fifth on my list would be tailor's chalk or markers, erasable markers. So whichever one works for you. If you prefer working with the tailor's chalk or erasable markers. So the sixth thing on my list would be pins. Pins are a dressmaker's best friend. They are very essential because you need them to connect one part to the other. I've heard some dressmakers say anybody who uses pins to sew is a rookie. And I laugh. When you drape on your dress form, you need pins. You don't drape and it magically sticks to the dress form. No, you need pins. When you want to join one notch to the other, you need pins. Pins are very important in dressmaking. So make sure you have pins as a beginner or even an advanced dressmaker. Okay. So the last on my list would be thread. There are different types of thread in the market. For me, I prefer to use those big ones. I'll insert a picture here. I prefer those ones. They work very well with every fabric I've worked with. I know that there are different types of thread, but in this part of the world where I live in, this particular thread up here are the ones that I use, and they've been working pretty fine. So, but there are other tools you need as a dressmaker to facilitate your projects. But I chose these seven because with these seven, you are able to make dresses from start to finish. These are the essentials that I think you need as a beginner dressmaker. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so that whenever we upload any new videos, you'll be among the first to see them. Also, like and share our videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching from. Bye.